go with this. Okay. We can talk about Eli.
Oh gosh.
Because I know Eli. And actually, that motherfucker blocked me on Instagram.
No, he watches your podcast. He said he watches it. I guess he's seen it on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, Yana started a podcast, and I said, yeah, isn't it so good?
What did he say? Did he say it was good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not like your opinion matters, Eli. I'm just kidding.
Don't be dissing him. Don't be dissing him.
No, but so like future wise, what do you see yourself doing?
Like relationship wise?
In a whole.
Well,
Like in a whole.
Well, I know what I want to do career wise.
Mhm.
Like I want to be a nurse because of my brother.
Okay.
And I want to do that because I don't know, like just being in the hospital and seeing that there really aren't a lot of nurses that know how to handle kids.
Okay.
And
well, there's definitely like so like if you go to if you're like in the ER doesn't really know. But that's the thing is some hospitals have pediatric ERs.
Yeah.
So like I was just at Fairview. Was it Fair? Yeah, Fairview. So Fairview they have like a whole separate ER for pediatrics.
That's nice.
But if you just go to like a general ER, most of the time they don't.
Yeah, but we would be like on the floor, like because Mikey would have to be like on the floor.
Okay.
And some of the nurses just how they acted, like just trying to rush and stuff, and like kind of like being mean. Like you can't really do that with a kid because
one they don't traumatize them.
One, they don't really know what's going on, and two, they don't want to be in that hospital as much as you don't want to be doing.
Hospitals are scary. Kids like they'll get traumatized.
Yeah, and he was in there for months on end, and it was just like whenever he would get his medicine or anything, like he would be like, "No, I want my sister to give it to me." He would not let them give it to him if I did not give it to him.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just being around that, like we had some great nurses. Like this one nurse, I don't exactly remember her name because it was so long ago, but she had to move to Florida, and it was so sad, and we all cried. She was such a sweet lady, but
you don't get that all the time,
right? And so, just being around kids, I love kids.
Right. So listen. So I was gonna say. So I've actually learned this recently. In business, just in general.
Right.
To everybody has like goals, right? So you have a goal to be a nurse.
Right.
So instead of like working towards the goal, which you do, you want to work towards the goal, right?
Yeah.
To actually make goals though, you have to actually set the goal and then work backwards to make sure like what you have to do to make it happen, right? So like what are the steps? So you're a nurse, right? So what's under being a nurse? What do you have to do?
Well, I have to do school for it. I don't know exactly. I haven't went through all the research of it, but I was talking to Eli's mom about it, and I can when I'm in nursing school, I can become a PCNA, and they will pay for my tuition, and then they'll also pay me too. So that will be good for me. But so while I'm in school, I'll have that, and then I don't have to worry about being in debt, which is also great.
Yeah, like well, so a lot of if you I know if you want to be like an LPN or something, they'll pay for it and stuff like that. Also, like you have a whole a year and a half of school left.
Yeah, this year, next year.
So you'll Alec, Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What am I doing? We're doing a video.
What are you
doing? A video? No.
Where's my
phone?
Where's Baby Shark? Uh-oh. Go get the phone. Isn't he talking so much?
I know. He said, what are you doing in here?
Yeah, what are you doing in here? What did he say? He said something.
I think he said Mamma Mia. I think that's
Mamma Mia.
Let me see. I'll open it for you. you're streaming, clicking on ads and stuff. How
How
did you even get on Google? Oh, because you clicked this Honda ad.
Wait.
What is that? Those videos called when like people are eating
Mukbang.
Yeah.
mukbangs?
Thank you.
That's what they're called.
It's like where they're like,
Yes, stand into it. I can't fucking stand
I
people
can't
that
stand it.
smack their lips when they eat. Like,
they do it on purpose too. It's so
annoying.
it's so hard not to watch at the same time. Some of them I'm just like, I can't fucking watch this, and I
the
just
ones
scroll
with
up.
the chicken wings and they be dipping it in the
Actually, the
sauce.
food ones don't bother me that much. It's actually those stupid ass ones where they like take here, hold this. They take things like this and they go
Stop.
with their nails
Yeah.
and stuff. Those ones are the ones that piss me off.
Yeah,
they
or
go,
they like
and
take
they
the
whisper.
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they whisper. They go, so I have this here. And it's my moisturizer. Those fucking are so. Those are the ones that are annoying for me. The food ones aren't as bad. Some of them are just too sloppy. I can't watch because I'm like,
Yeah,
this
like when they
disgusting.
smack their lips and they go ham.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So I know that there's like some school that will pay for you to go to like do the schooling to work there,
Yeah.
but you have to work there though.
Yeah.
So like if you, I'm sure that the program you're talking about, like they're not going to pay for school and stuff if you're not going to be ending your career with them. That's the problem.
Right.
So and you can't, and I'm pretty sure you sign like a contract and everything like that
Yeah,
too.
I have to look into it more exactly and how it all works. But I realized whenever I was like Googling all this stuff, I just was like, one word would come up and I'm like, what is that? I have to
Yeah.
Google that word, and then another word would come up. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
It's so stressful, and then we're doing SAT prep and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So with homeschool, I don't really know when it's gonna be. You know, I just get like tests and stuff.
Yeah.
And I have to go to them, and
You have to actually go, so you're not allowed to do them at home.
yeah, so I have to go to. They have like a little facility, and you take the test there. But I got scared, and I was like, oh my god, this is SATs. And I don't know anything, and I haven't like started like pre-testing or anything.
Yeah.
And I started freaking out, so I started like getting on all these apps that like have tutors on them. And then I realized,
what are you gonna do when you take those tests if like you're not like doing the schoolwork completely?
well, I have to do them either way, I think. But with the classes, they start SAT prep sophomore year, so I still have that and all that. So I don't know. But I started freaking out, and I realized
So-
that the tutors are like $200 for twice a week.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. So what? And have you thought of other options like getting your GED?
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
And my parents won't let me do that.
Yeah. So you're going. So but like the only way is you have to actually buckle down and start doing schoolwork.
Well, I have been, but I'm trying to do it like one class at a time. I'm almost done with this class.
Why don't you try to go to school? Is there a way you could do some classes in person too, and then
No, not with that school, but if I transfer to this one school that my friend goes to, you just finish your credits
okay.
and then you graduate. And it's really like
Okay.
on your time, basically. But I don't want to like go back to school. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't like people. Like now that I've been homeschooled, and I'm always like, oh, it's so lonely. But then I think to back like when I went to school, and I'm
Yeah.
like, is it really worth it?
Mhm.
Because like there's just so much drama.
Yeah, there's a lot of distraction.
And just like everybody's too much, and I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
So
See, I'm more of a hands-on learner, so going to school always was better for me.
I mean it is because so am I.
Yeah.
But like even like just watching like a video, 2-minute video of like someone breaking it down and showing you how you do it, then like especially math class.
Yeah.
Math class is like the only one that like you really need to do that for.
Yeah.
But like all the other ones, you just watch the videos, take notes, and then I can use all my notes.
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell me not to?
Right.
So you know.
So what's going on with this Mercedes?
Oh, I'm gonna be in a Benz soon, y'all. No, I'm just playing. We'll see how much the Benz is. It's a lot of money, but
Dude, my friend, Marissa just got a freaking. So she had a Benz.
Mhm.
She got it like brand new at the time,
Mhm.
and she just upgraded to the one we want. No, it's not. It's more of the round one. You know what I'm talking about? Like has like the round back. She just upgraded and got herself one of those, and I'm just like, damn, that shit's so hot. It was white, black rims. It looks like a spaceship inside.
yeah.
I'm like,
That's the
damn.
thing that I want, but I want, especially with your kids, I feel like I need
You
a
need-
mom car.
You need a mom car.
Yeah.
I told her that she's gonna have to move in because are you singing ABCs? Sing it. A B C.
What comes after G?
Look at him.
He's such an iPad kid.
He got an iPad for Christmas. He just doesn't know it. Yeah.
I love how you could just